Welcome in, race fans, to another exciting night of short track action. We're coming to you live from the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway for race 6 in the ATC Truck Series. Drivers are ready to put on a show worthy of the legends who have raced here before. Tonight's event is 150 laps around the classic 0.625 mile oval. Drivers need patience and precision. We've seen how they've been going around the track here during the practices, and it has not been easy for them. So we look forward to seeing a interesting race, I'm sure. So expect plenty of bumping, banging, and maybe a little nostalgia as we go through the paint schemes of the cars as we introduce the guys. I will be your host, Sir Brazen Bull. I will be sharing the booth tonight with Vern Bradley, and we will be back after this. Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Look forward to tonight's race. I'm joined in the booth with Mr. Vern Bradley. How are you doing tonight, Vern?
I'm doing pretty good, Brazy. Doing pretty good. Good to be back in the booth, that's for sure.
Are you? I know you like the race, but you know, I've listened to you guys broadcast. You and Nation, you broadcast over in other places, and you do a good job. You do a good job. I'm still learning. I'm learning from you guys, and I look forward to hopefully learning a thing or two from you.
Well, hopefully I can teach you a thing or two, Brazy.
So we got the guys out there. It looks like they're qualifying right now. Get a different camera view here so we can see. Currently running around with John Dement, I'm sorry. Did notice a lot of these guys spinning out on the practice laps, so it'll be interesting to see how well they can keep her straight as we get into the races. Looks like we've got 26 trucks registered for tonight's race. Like we say, it is 150 laps. Be some quick short track action.
It should be a good show tonight, Brazy. North Wilkesboro, great track for these guys, and as long as they can keep her straight, we're going to have a good show tonight.
That would be...
Try to keep the rubber side down a little bit.
It looks like the problem is trying to get the rubber to stick.
Yeah, I could see that in practice a little bit.
Right now it looks like Jordan Tross has got the pole at the moment. We'll see how it goes once the guys finish. Got about half the trucks out there have qualified so far. See Zachary breaking loose a little bit there. Breaking loose again.
I'm trying to find the stream so I can look at the chat, Brazy, and I guess I'll just look for it in here. I don't know where it's going to open it up if I click on it, but for some reason it's not even opening it. Oh, there we go. I'll just have to turn it down for us so we don't hear it twice.
How many tire sets will the drivers have? That is a good question that I do not know.
I don't know how many they got either. That's a great question, and I didn't even think to ask it, Brazy. So
I didn't either. I'm wondering if there's something maybe.
I'm assuming they limit the tires here. I don't know. I'll go find out if you want me to, Brazy, since they're qualifying.
They get 2 sets of tires.
Find out.
Three
sets
total. So the one that they start with and 2 in the pits.
Yep. I just got a message, 2 sets of tires, so. Appreciate that message right there. See, we got people that know listening, Bracy. That's a good thing, right?
That is a good thing.
At least there are people that know. I mean, it could be worse. It could be that none of us know what's going on.
I mean,
what do they say? Fake it till you make it.
That's usually how it goes too.
I don't think that's what we're doing, though. I think we've done this a timer 100, Brazy. I'm not sure. Maybe 1,000, 2,000. Who knows, right?
All right, everybody is qualified and placed.
We're just waiting for a grid then. Well, we got 1 of them, 2 of them gridded now. I'll see if I can find my cameras. I got stuff laying all over the place, Brazy.
I'm trying to, there we go. Maybe.
My ATVO just don't want to open. Maybe I just got too old of a version here.
They're qualifying right now.
Oh, they are. They're doing group qualifying, huh? Oh, no, that's a warm-up session. That's not qualifying, Brazy. They already did individual qualifying, so they're probably doing about a 5-minute warm-up before they go race them here, is what I would guess. That is an option in iRacing. Yep, they got a warm-up right here. No, it says warm-up is false. Oh, never mind. It's true. They're in warm-up right now. I was right. I have ATVO open for the cameras and stuff, so I could go in there and check it to see what session they're in, and it's definitely got a arrow point towards warm up, so we know we're in the warm up session right here. I'm watching a 218 truck.
So am I, actually.
Look at that. Great minds think alike, don't they? Somebody was backwards, though, Brazy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, buddy. I know this thing can get around. Oh, we got one on its head.
I don't know who that was, but we're going to rewind and take a look at that.
Yeah, we're going to let these guys get this figured out, ain't we, Brazy? Hopefully they figure it out before the race starts, right?
Hopefully. It was, see if we found him. '86. See what happened here. Not exactly sure what happened there. Looks like he went through the pits, cut through the center of the pits.
I think I found my problem with my trading paints, Brazy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it seems on this computer the app was so old it wouldn't even update.
Oh, well.
It's like from June of 2025, so I'd say that's a few months out, right?
Just a few.
Guess it's been a while since I've had this bad boy on iRacing.
Not sure what Joe is doing here, but racing around the inside of the track.
You got to go around some side of it, Brazy.
Looks like the 79's going inside now too.
You can tell that not being able to see those paints were killing me, Brazy. That's I've been sitting here patiently working on this. By golly, I think I got it. Let's see if it launches now.
Well, these guys go around playing hopscotch, I guess. I don't know what exactly we're doing here, but we'll go watch some guys that are actually practicing.
We got it fixed. I got me some trading paints now. Just downloading all the paint jobs. I can see these nice, beautiful trucks out here.
Just in time for them to all go away.
He needs a copy of something, he said. What's he need a copy of, Brazy?
I'm not quite sure. All right, so as we get the trucks out here.
Yeah, we're straight up gridding up, ain't we?
We are. We're gridding up. So your starting pole is going to be Jordan Tross. Hopefully I say these names right tonight. Outside him is going to be Zachary Peterson in the 96. Then we got Mitchell Williams in the 54 behind them with Bryson Daffern in the next to him. Then we got David Bersicki. I'm gonna need some language after the language testing after this apparently. Let's see. So we got David Bersicki is gonna be starting 5th. Matthew Williams is going to be starting in 6th. John Dement will be 7th. Joe Spinelli will be starting in 8th place. Joshua Altis will be starting in 9th. Justin Frazier will be starting 10th. Then you got Patrick Camburn will be starting in 11th tonight with Curtis Daffern behind him, or outside of him, sorry. Jerry West will be starting in 13th with Sean Dione in 14th.
Dion, I would think.
What's that?
I figured it might be Dion.
It could be Dion.
Yeah, I think it might be Dion.
Then you got
We'll
Thaddeus
have to see.
Freed.
He'll correct us.
I'm sure a bunch of us will get corrected. A bunch of us will be corrected. So we got Thaddeus Friel is going to be starting 15th, with Mike Eldridge starting 16th. Keith Thomas will be starting 17th. Carter Menard is going to be 18th. Abram Gostin will be 19th. Tony McDaniel is going to start 20th. Justin German, is going to be starting in 21st. Zach Mullen will be 22nd. Garrett Stone will be 24th. Jacob Williams is 24th. Brent Thompson will be 25th. Gene Watkinson is 26th. Richard Young will be 27th. And Peyton Lindley will be 28th. So we got 28 trucks registered for this.
That's right. 28 trucks at North Wilkesboro tonight. It ought to be a ton of fun.
Tight.
See, the pace car has come back out to pick the field back up, so they don't have her all together yet, Brazy. They're gonna take another lap around here. I don't know, they might have been waiting on us too.
Could have been.
Right.
Struggling
So
with
we
the
got
names.
one. He says Frazier's gonna win this one, so we're gonna find out here.
All right.
We got about 150 laps here to figure out who's
green.
gonna win. We're green flag. Check it out, Brazy, green flag and racing right here at the checkered flag. But we're not at the checkered flag yet, but we are watching at the checkered flag, right, Brazy?
Absolutely.
Ooh,
we are working our way towards the
96
checkered flag
on
too.
the high side. We got a couple way up by the wall there, buddy.
54 getting out in front of 96 there for a moment, and we've got a caution.
Oh, we got a caution. That's going to be...
We got the 8 spinning out in front of 79, so that was the 8 of Thaddeus. Spinning out in front of Jordan Tross. These guys are going to line back up again. Go back around.
Yeah, these first cautions are usually pretty short.
Get lined back up.
Shout out for Frazier there. So we're gonna see how right this man is in about 149 laps, Brazy.
Yes, that is. Would we? Well, a little bit
Oh,
less than
we're
that.
on
Looks
lap
like we got
4.
4 already. So
But math that out, about 146 laps left. Man, we get started late here on the East Coast too. For us old guys, Brazy, it's tough for me.
I was
I'm
kind
gonna
of
tough it out
surprised.
though. It's a Friday night.
I was kind of surprised that you'd be out here because it is getting kind of late for you over there.
It is. It's getting a little bit late, but I couldn't miss it tonight. I mean, you got trucks at North Wilkesboro, Brazy. If I ain't racing it, I'm watching it, buddy.
I mean, that's the way you got to be. And not only is it fun to watch, but maybe you get some pointers on what to do or what not to do.
That's absolutely correct. Sometimes you can pick some stuff up watching these things, and sometimes you just do it for the entertainment purpose, right?
That's right.
And if it's entertaining, it makes it more fun to be up in the booth here, Brazy.
Absolutely.
I know they're 2x2 right here. It's like all the way to the back.
There's the pace car. Get ready to go green, green, green again here in a moment. And there they go. They're off. Oh, we see 96 breaking loose there on a
96.
takeoff.
Yeah. He got a little bit loose right there on that restart. He checked that outside lineup pretty good there, but they kept it clean and green right here.
It's going to move Bryson into second place. He's moving to the inside trying to get first place for Mitchell.
Mitchell Williams working that high side, so he'll use the momentum.
Tokyo drifting around that corner.
He got her a little loose, didn't he?
He did.
He's going to put Mitchell Williams, though, out there by himself right now.
You see that line behind him, trying to chase him back down.
Oh, we got a 48. 48, Brazy.
.48 into the inside wall.
And burn.
Looks like everybody cleared him okay, so it's just damage to him in the wall.
Yeah,
just
he
testing that
got
inside
loose
wall.
coming off the corner. Yeah, coming onto that corner and just got loose, didn't he? Don't look like too much damage on the truck there, Brazy, so I think the feller might be okay. We can try to get someone up here if you want.
Sure.
I don't know where they're at. They're in some team channels.
Well,
Who did that, Bryson? I see some of them, but maybe all of them don't hang out in Discord.
Why don't we pull Justin down in here quick?
Go ahead.
Justin Frazier, you're up here in the booth with Vern and Brazen. Going to do a quick little check-in and see how things are going out there. A little dicey already in the beginning here.
Yeah, it's kind of expected, man. It's a tough track, and if you're not used to it, haven't been in for practice, you can not work the throttle right and spin real fast. So, but hopefully we'll get it a little bit warmed up and used to it, and we can clean out and get some green lap racing.
We look forward to it. And
yeah, you got some fans in the broadcast there too in the chat.
Y'all stop it.
Man, they're picking you for the win tonight here. Come on now.
Oh Lord, I hope they didn't bet any money.
They did.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun race. It'll be a good one. We'll get it cleaned up, and hopefully everybody will kind of straighten it out and figure out the track, and we can get some green flag racing, like I said.
All right. Well, the lights are out on the pace car, or not? No, they're still flashing.
Not yet. 2 to green. We're about to come to 1 to green.
Gotcha.
We'll get you back up with your team so you can.
They're betting the house on
restart.
You're gonna have to pull
Bet
through.
the house. Wow.
I apologize
Pressure.
for everybody.
Betting the whole house on it here. Betting the whole house now.
I love it. I love it.
That's
I
a
appreciate
brave
you guys,
one.
though.
Yeah, we look forward to the race tonight, man. Have fun out there.
Thank you, guys.
Back up there.
Brazy knows how to move around. That was quick. Pace car's in, Brazy.
Pace car is in. We're getting ready for the restart.
1-800-DIE-TECH on that 54 truck there.
Green, green, green.
Outside line again. He was tiptoeing it out there that time to get it restarted without spinning the tires there. So that's a problem here on these restarts, Brazy. They'll spin those tires.
And you see, even though he spun it, he's right back up there and battling for first
Battling
again.
isn't it? Oh, little wall contact there for the third place driver. It looked like Josh. 54 making a little love to that outside wall, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's getting a little assistance from the 218.
Yeah. Well, we watched the 218 get loose on the bottom when they were battling for the lead early. And that let the 54 kind of stretch the gap out a little bit. But I'll tell you, it looks like the 218's got the speed if he can keep the truck under him, Brazy.
And that is going to be the problem, or the thing to do, because we were watching him in practice, and it looked like he was doing good, but he had a hell of a time keeping his back end around or straight.
Yeah, we got a good battle for third and fourth right here with the 43 and the 96. It's going to be Josh Dimmitt and Zachary Peterson. So Good little battle right here, side by side. 94 back there, just kind of on the outside looking in a little bit. He's waiting for him to get it sorted out, isn't he, Bracy?
He is. He's waiting for the opportunity to go in and around, and looks like he's got a little bit of an opportunity door opening there for him.
Yeah, you can, especially when you get a few laps on the tires, Bracy, you can get the outside to work a little bit. Ooh.
Get tagged in the wall, and the other guy get cut off on the outside there.
94 was riding that man's bumper all the way down the straightaway. I couldn't tell where one truck ended and the other one began, Bracy.
Rear quarter of him a little bit there.
Going side by side again. They don't want to give this battle up, do they?
Well,
we got a couple battling behind them too, Bracy.
These guys are kind of doing a little dance right now.
Tell you what, those front guys, though, they're trying to get broke away here, but the leader's not getting away from them. You got a new, well, that must be a lap truck there, the 116. So we already got a lap truck. And we got a caution. Oh, right in front of the leaders. That was close, buddy. Looks like the double or the 022 there, Richard Young. He got her loose right in front of the leaders. Oh, he backed back down across the track and he barely made it to the bottom. Wow.
That was the prior one.
That was close. I don't know what got the man in the situation, though, Bracy. I'll try to figure that out in a second here.
Looked like the 86, the 27, and I'm not sure who the other one was. 15, it looked like, was involved in all of that.
So we got a two-incident deal.
Okay, so this was the after the incident.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that right now myself to see. Looked like the caution was the 022 going around. That was close with the leaders, too. He come back down across that track. And I tell you what, that 218 and the 54, just a good heads up right there to check up and keep her head down. Colton, man, I hope you don't lose the house on that bet tonight. We're gonna have to move some things around to get Justin up there, right? We can't let him fail you. How's that? We cannot let Justin fail him. Will be big problems, Brazy.
Well, he's up 2 spots currently to 8th place, so I mean he's making it work so far.
He's got that 27 up there, a couple spots.
We got 25 laps already complete.
I think the 10 wanted to get around him there. He's revving his motor up. It's like, let me in, fella. Let me in. All right, so we got the 54 starting on the high side here. So we'll see if he can get a good enough restart to stay beside that 218 going into turns 1 and 2 here.
Now we'll see if that outside line goes to spin again. Oh, just
218 spun him, but he launched, Brazy.
And we got
that was
caution.
fast.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Look at the 90 truck, maybe.
It was 022 and the 15. It looks like to me. In the back, but is there something in front of that maybe?
Yeah, I see the 022 going down pit road now.
Yeah, it looks like he
Damn cameras again.
got hit by on the restart. He got hit by the 13 and spun him into the wall, the outside wall, and looks like the 13 got loose and then came down and caught him, and up into the wall he went. So there you see him in there on the pits. These guys are going to line back up again.
We are 28 at the 150 now. We got a few green flag laps there, though. Hopefully these guys can get it dialed in, Brazy, and we'll get us a green flag run here and see who's got what, right?
Absolutely.
We know it's all about tire management, taking care of the tires, and it doesn't matter what track you're on. And I can tell you from these restarts and watching the, especially that 218, man, I think he might be down in a different gear than some of these other guys, Brazy, down in the lower gear, because he's really getting a hell of a launch, but he's breaking it loose. And the more you do that, and them tires get a little wear on them, the more it's going to want to get loose on them. You see what I mean?
Yep.
Because you'll start using that right rear up. So we'll see how that starts affecting him here as we get a few more laps on these tires. It is a tough track, though. I mean, you see some of the guys struggling, getting loose in the corner. North Wilkesboro is a tough track to drive. There's no doubt about it.
It was definitely.
Yeah, you could see Colton even seen it. I mean, you could see it on his launch. He's definitely in a lower gear, and that's what allowed him to get a little loose like that and recover and just take off, because he's probably down in first and the other guys were in second. We're back to green flag.
There he's off again. Nice little jump there on the restart. Looks like
They got a battle for second.
Squeezing almost 3 wide to go second there.
Yeah, Williams is going to hold him off on the outside there. Williams is pretty committed to running the higher side of the track. We'll have to see if that works out for him later in the run.
Like you were saying, this is a different breed of track. Last week they were in Michigan. He had
That's a
Hudson
huge
Curtis, Matthew Gulligan, Gulliams, Garrett.
Oh, we got
Stone.
one loose back there, the Valvoline truck. I'm
1,
not
2, and
sure
3
who that
laps.
is, but find out in a minute. 76, he was sideways, but he collected it. As long as you straighten it up, don't matter if you get sideways. Tell you right now, that 218 is loving what he's seeing in the rear view mirror, Brazy.
Seeing that
Drive it
gap
on.
grow bigger. Currently at second in front of second place.
Oh,
We got a
there.
caution.
That couldn't have come out done too soon for that 54 because he was sideways.
Oh, let's see him catch the barrels.
13 in that one, maybe?
So 13, 22. And I also saw the 10. Let's rewind and see what happened here.
I got a little bit sideways.
He tried to save it and spun her out, and oh, he didn't hit the barrels. Okay. I thought he bounced off the barrels, but managed to miss them all.
It's always a good day when you don't hit the barrels here. We had no pit stops. I got to get back on the front of the field, Brazy.
All right, so looking at the list, most of the guys are on about 35, 36 laps on their tires so far. They've not gone into pit. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that have gone in here recently. 1 went in and currently has about 25 laps on Mike Eldridge's tires. So not much of a difference between most of the tracks. So you got about 1 through 20, all in the same amount of tires. So
Yeah, if you count all the caution laps in, Brazy, you get that big yawn out. The old guy on the East Coast here, getting tired, but I'm going to hang in there tonight. They've had probably 10 laps of pacing, though, of just pacing on the tires. So they probably haven't got all the good out of them yet. I would kind of like to see a green flag run here a little bit just to see what these tires start doing. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. I want to see who struggles and who uses that right rear up.
38 laps in out of 150 so far. These cars
These guys
down.
getting
We're going
ready
to see
to
the
go
restart
green.
again.
Back to green flag racing, Brazy.
218
He
getting a
didn't
nice
quite-
jump again. Not as good as he
He
did
got
before.
decent, but not as good as before. That's right. That's what I was looking at. I think he might have been in about the same gear as those other guys. I want to see who does what with the tires and who moves forward, Colton. That's and the only way we'll see that is with a decent green flag run. Oh, we got a whole bunch of trucks together.
We got 3
Brazy.
wide.
Yes, we do. 3 wide on a short track. Oh my goodness.
And the yellow flag isn't from those that were 3 wide. You have 01, 72, or 79, and 92 and 3 wide there.
Where's our caution at?
All right. Well, we got the 15 and the 10. Looks like they're tagging each other up here. 10 went to the inside and spun the 15 out. Looks like everybody stayed clear of everything other than each other, so there shouldn't be too much damage between those two.
Yeah, you talk about ruffling some feathers. These kind of racetracks right here will do it. They'll do it in a hurry, Brazy.
Does look like he's got some damage on his front driver's side quarter panel, though. It looks like his tire's sticking out a bit further than it should be. Not sure if that...
Short tracks break teammates up. It gets wild. I think we got time to post someone here in here.
All right.
Grab us. Who is Solmoff in the race?
That is a good question.
That isn't a good question. I'll get someone else. We got Justin already. You want to do Zach Mullen?
Sure.
Let's get him moved down here. I gotta remember how to do it.
I can do it. There you go.
Zach Mullen, we pulled you down here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you guys.
I'll tell. How's the race going for the 49 truck out there tonight?
It's hit or miss right now. Falling back a little bit, but to be expected. Trying to save the tires.
Yeah, that was my next question. How hard is it to keep from spinning the tires on these restarts here?
Coming off the corners, it's like driving on ice pretty much. Getting into the corners is pretty tight, at least in my experience, but manageable.
All right. Well, good luck to you out there. I know the lights are off on the pace car, so I'm going to get you back up there in your team booth.
All right, thank you guys.
Good luck to you, buddy. I don't know where I got him racing. I just moved him somewhere. He might have been up on the iRacing one.
He was in team 3.
I don't know where he went.
I got him.
I don't know. Oh, we got one loose and he's wrecking. 045. 045, Brady.
Here it is, spinning out, going to the inside.
A solo spin.
Manages to get everybody cleared him.
It looked like he might have it saved, and then he didn't, and it looked like he might have it saved again, Bracy, and then he didn't have it saved again. That happens sometimes, right?
It does.
We got back-to-back cautions. That's kind of like cautions breeding cautions, Brady.
It is. It is. I'm not even sure how many we have at this point.
Cautions breeding cautions right here in North Wilkesboro. That happens at any short track, though. And I'm telling you, anyone watching, I just want to see what these tires do. I know the truck's loose, and I really want to see what these tires do. We're about a third of the way through this thing already, Bracy.
We are. We've got 48 right now. I was just going to say we're almost to 50, so.
I get to bed by 2 a.m. I'll be happy tonight. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm about to go grab 2 toothpicks for each eyeball. We're going to keep them eyelids open. How else are you going to see some great racing, right?
Right.
You got to have your eyes open to see it. I'll be over here sleeping and mumbling. We'll see how that works out for us, Brazy. See, lights still on the pace cars, though. Got at least 2 to go, right? I haven't seen the leaders come to pit road, Brazy.
They have not. They're still on the same stint of tires from when they started. And this time around, they will be on. They will get lap 50. So.
Yeah, and as we get, these later later we go on these restarts on these old tires, there's going to be some guys that get a little squirrely, a little more squirrely than what we've seen, Brazy.
You see the lights out on the pace car.
Let's see if the 94 right here can do anything with the 218 on the restart. He's pacing it out there.
Tighten it up, and we're going to kick her off.
Yeah, it's all about the jump right here. The 218 can get it.
Green,
He
green,
controlled
green.
it, and he got it up.
Oh,
94 got a little
breaking
loose. That's right. That's what you got to watch, and it looks like the outside line's a little worse for them guys spinning the tires there on the restarts. These just come under a little fire from the 54, but not much. 94 getting back in line. He's going to leave the battle back there for what, 4th and 5th?
74.
Yeah, we're side by side.
79, 96, 43. 01 going to shoot up in there.
At the 96, going to get the 43 cleared. Broke the run from the 43 off the corner, though. We got a crossover coming. Oh, in contact. The 96 is sideways in front of the field, and 92 nowhere to go there. So the nice parts are not at a real high rate of speed, Brazy, so it doesn't look like you're getting a ton of damage. We got another one going the wrong way there, too. Who's that? The 01. He looked like he got turned around after the fact, Brazy.
Do a little rewind and see what happened to him. Looks like he's got a bit more damage than the actual racers that were involved in the incident. Oh, there you see it there.
He probably took a little harder. Jerry West there probably took a little harder to hit, man. Back of the truck looks a little bent up on that ride.
Yep.
He checked up, and
that's
where you check up and get wrecked up. You check up and get wrecked up, Brazy.
He's got that.
What's that feller's name? Jerry West? I'm going to see if I can find him, Brazy. Nope. I look for him. I can't find him.
Got that cup rear end going on right now. We'll be back up here.
Colton, you still awake out there, buddy? We got to get Nation in the chat on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Somehow, Brazy. How can we do that?
That I don't know, because he'd have
That
to
fella
find this
keep it
place.
going, won't he? He would have to find it. I don't know if he could. I don't know if he's even capable of it.
I'm surprised he finds the other place half the time. Which
Colton's
I don't
still
think he
there.
does find it half the time, actually.
Colton's probably thinking, I'm pretty sure the old guy will be sleeping before I am.
Well, we're on this caution for those of you that
Lights
are
out
out
on
there in the
pace chart.
chat.
That's a good sign.
If you have not already hit that like, hit the subscribe. So that way you get, and hit that notification bell so you can come back next time when we go live, which will be next week. Or no, it'll be 2 weeks from now. So next week we're on bye. Next week we're off,
Brazy,
and we'll be in Texas.
We have
Ring,
9
ring.
people watching and 1 person chat. What's wrong with that picture? Battles for second. 54 getting a good jump there on the restart. 94 though might clear him off the corner here, and he does. You can use that momentum on the outside line. 54 is going to move up a little bit higher there. We've seen him running the high side early, but he really couldn't get anything going. And maybe as these tires wear, yellow
And we
flags
got a
out,
caution.
Brazy.
So we got 27 going around.
Oh, Justin Frazier. Not looking good for you, Colton. You might be homeless after this one. We hope not, but it could happen.
Take a little rewind and see what all happened there. So just happened to break loose and
Got
looks
loose
like
on
it
the bottom.
caught the air
Clipped
of the
the
13 that
13.
caught him to spin around like that. So
Tip 13 there, and don't look like too much damage though on these either trucks, so they'll probably both be able to recover pretty well. So you might not be homeless yet, Cole. Joshua Altus up there in that 94. He was keeping pretty good pace right there with the 218 on these past couple restarts, Brazy. So maybe that 94 truck might have something in reserve here.
.62 laps in, going down the top 5 here real quick. You got Bryce Daffern is going to be first. Joshua Altis is in second. Mitchell Williams is third. Jordan Traz is fourth. And John Dement is going to round out your top 5. Then you got Curtis Daffern, Carter Menard, Thetis Free, Dustin German, and Jerry West are going to round out your top 10.
Lights are out on the pace car, so we know we got less than a lap right here. This is where you're supposed to be on the edge of your seat. Getting ready for that restart, Brazy. You gotta just be fired up for these guys. 63 in, though. We'll see if they spin the tires, Brazy.
94 and 79 on the outside. That's where we've been seeing everybody spin so far. So we'll see if they do that this time around.
Back to green flag race.
Didn't look like he spun, but it looked like it was a little bit of a slow start off for the 94 there.
Yeah, this is one of those tracks, Brazy, that you'll hear people say race the racetrack, not the competitors.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those tracks that you really have to focus on that. And you really have to be mindful where you're at to where the next guy is. You know what I mean? It's really tough to do that. See the 218, he kind of, 94, a little loose off the corner there. And that's what you get, especially as these tires wear, man. We'll see who it becomes a handful for, who can hold on to it, and who can't. I do like the way that 218 looks, though. He's running right at the bottom of the racetrack. You know what I mean? Except for there, he goes to the high side. So he's at the bottom at one end, high side on the other, Crazy.
Seems to be working for him because he's got that gap up to a 0.7 already.
Yeah, I'm sure he's tiptoeing on that gas pedal on that corner exit. I'll tell you a guy that's been fading back a little bit, Mitchell Williams here, falling back to fourth now in the 54 truck. I don't know if he's saving on the tires a little bit or if he might have just kind of eat up on them a little bit more. You know what I mean?
We go ahead. Hop right in here with the 218. Go into the cockpit and we can watch him kind of steer his way around here. See him drifting around that corner there.
I got to see how Colton's house is recovering here. He's up to 13. Got the 045 though, hunting the bumper, but we got a yellow flag, a yellow truck in the back. Went around the wrong way, Crazy.
Oop. That was the 96 spinning.
002 was involved again, but I think he was a victim of circumstances right there. Get that replayed, I'll figure out our next interview. Oh, we got pit stops going on. I see the 94 there, the 115, I believe it is. So we got
92 came up into the 96.
Let's get the 022 in here. What do you think of that, Brazy?
Sounds good to me.
Gonna move down here. Richard Young, we stole you and brought you back down here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, go ahead.
Tell us a little bit about your race here, North Wilkesboro, what your experience is so far in these first 72 laps.
It's definitely a defensive mode. You gotta survive. I'm finding out. Avoiding the trouble.
That's pretty much short track racing, right?
Well, some tracks more so than others, I would think. But yeah.
So what are you fighting with the truck the most tonight?
Tightness, very tight.
Very tight. So you get so much wheel into it that it breaks loose on corner exit, I'm guessing?
Yep, and if you go in too hard, it'll come around on you going into the turn.
Gotcha. So what about your restarts? How's the tires feel on the restarts?
Mine are doing good. I can't complain. Yeah,
there you go.
Not really mashing the gas and causing them to break loose.
I think that's kind of the key, right? You got the pace car in, so good luck to you tonight, Richard.
Yep. Oh, thank you very much.
Green, green, green.
You're right, Brazy. We got to do quick interviews. B&B. Look at that.
That doesn't even...
Look at her in the booth with us. She even said hello to me first, Brazy.
I see that.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
wow.
And not a chicken dinner going for the next previous crash here.
God.
Oh,
Hopefully what...
Oh, somebody's out after that.
Hopefully it wasn't a feller we just interviewed. He seemed like a pretty good dude.
Riding along with 94. See him kind of all tagging up. 25 looked like got into him. Rewind that a little bit here again. You see them two in front of him tag up, and then 25 comes up and nails him. He catches the wall. And the 15 comes into him hard, and the who was that? The 022. Is that who we just had up here?
Yeah, it was 022. He's sitting on pit road, man. I hate it for the fella.
Yeah.
Is he the one that took the big damage, Brazy?
I do believe so, yes.
Man,
They spun out in front of him, and I don't know if he was not
Didn't have
exactly
nowhere
sure.
to go. We got a Target truck up here with some damage on it, too. Looked like he might have got used up in that right front a little bit. B&B, what are you doing up at... Oh, I guess you're in Texas, too, so it's 11:23 there.
Yeah, she just got home from work a little while ago, I think.
My East Coast ass. That'd be an hour later than everybody else. Working tonight. I get it. Sometimes that's what you got to do, girl. You got to work it. Right, Brazy? You do. Sometimes you just got to work it.
Gotta work. The race is cautionistic.
It's definitely North Wilkesboro. Let's say that. We got the pace car in though. He almost crashed going off the track. That's how slick that thing is, Crazy. The pace car almost wrecks going off the track. That tells you a lot about it.
Green. There we go. 79 getting that jump this time around. 54 holding on that outside line. 48 is going to stick to the inside.
Yeah, we had some pit action on pit road, and that's going to change the leaders up a little bit. So 79 truck right there, Jordan. Oh,
Jordan Tross. He's currently on 77 laps on his tires, and you got Mitchell Williams next to him, and he's got 81. So these guys haven't gone in yet.
Who was our victim this time?
That crash, 15.
22, 15. I don't know, Brazy. As you can imagine, my timing and scoring is busted again, buddy.
It's that ATVO.
It's not the ATVO. It's the antique computer I'm on. I got the antiquity out tonight, buddy. i7. Ready, Brazy? i7 4790K 4th gen engine.
We see the 15 just breaking free going into that corner. We heard him talk about that when we were talking to Richard on that last caution. Said that you go in too hard and it'll break free, and we just witnessed that with him in that corner.
And I'm still using Windows 10 on this one, Brazy.
Oh,
don't worry,
boy.
it's supported. It's supported. There won't be no viruses creeping in on a guy. We don't need no viruses, do we, B&B? We don't need none of that crap, do we?
So on this restart,
All
we
right.
got Jordan Tross in first. Mitchell Williams is going to be second. Patrick Camburn is going to be third. Justin Frazier, hey, look at there. He's up to fourth. Mike Eldridge is in fifth. Garrett Stone is sixth. Brent Thompson will be seventh. Carter Menard is going to be eighth. Tony McDaniel in ninth. And Dustin German. Well, I don't know why you want to say Germain. Justin
I know
German.
that name. I've raced with that guy quite a bit in open sessions and hosted sessions over the years, so I'm familiar with him, and I think he's even come over and did a lot of recruitment racing at WFO.
Oh, really?
Yep, so that is a name that I'm familiar with.
Pace car dropping down.
I don't know what's up with that pace car driver, but he almost wrecks that car every time he turns it off the track. I've never seen a car just hang a hard left in a 90-degree like that.
Green, green, green. That 79 is going to get the jump. Not a big jump. 48 and 54 are keeping up with him. And caution. Got 25 going around. Let's rewind it and see what we got going on. Looks like there might have been some people slowing up in front of him. We got the 5 going sideways. He was trying to fix himself and ended up catching the 25.
What'd you do? Sneak in here, B&B? You sneak in one of these trucks out here? Or are you standing on pit road with your shirt up? Tell the truth here.
Whoa.
We're going to find out what's happening, ain't we, Crazy? You think she's creating a distraction or what?
She could be. She could be.
If she's out there doing that, then that's probably what's happening. Guys are looking, they're like, what? And then boom, it's too late.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Back end
Don't
goes
tell-
around.
I'm not afraid to tell you, B&B, I have flipped over the handlebars more than one time.
Ever see a couple guys going into the pits this time around?
That's how you get paid. You got working to get paid. Oh, do we got time for an interview, Brazy, or wait till the next one?
We can wait for the next one, I think, at this point.
We'll get Brent Thompson next, though, 45. We got to get some more of these drivers in Discord. If they want to get in here and get interviews with us, they got to be in Discord.
Maybe
Brazy.
that's why they're not in Discord.
You think they're hiding from us?
They could be hiding from us.
Now, why would they do that, honestly?
Well, you know, they
You
heard
got
we were
Vernon
coming and they're
Brazy
like,
in the
I don't
booth.
know
Why?
about them guys.
Why would anyone avoid Vernon Brazy in the booth?
I mean, I don't know. I can understand if Nation was up here with us.
Exactly. Vernon, Nation, and Brazy, I could get. But Vernon Brazy, I don't get why anyone would avoid us. You would think they'd want to be in here with us, Brazy.
Right?
At least somebody would know what they were doing, right? Maybe.
Oh, B&B says we're amazing.
Thank you, B&B.
There goes the pace car dropping down. We're going to get this restarted
You
again.
got wrecked it again.
trying
Ford's
to-
over, that pace car's wrecking. I'm telling you.
Green, green, green. 75 spinning the tires a little bit on that restart, but still managing to get a good jump behind or in front of the 48. 54 was managing to keep up with him. It looks like he's going to try and squeeze that outside and
Yeah,
pressure
lead
him
battle.
for first.
54's making that high side. He's working it on the high side, B&B. Oh, he's going to use the wall, but we got a wreck back there, Brazy. I can see it brewing.
And there it is.
Yep. I seen the spark,
Whoa.
man, and that's all it took for the final. Whoa. They're still stacking it up, buddy.
Let's see.
That was a nasty one.
That was a 3. Ryan that and see what happened here. Like you said, you got the 045 getting loose, catching the truck on the upside, the top side. Those trucks everywhere. Carnage on the track. The 92 getting spun sideways by the 13. 45 catching the 3 in the inside wall. 218 getting hit by the 25.
B&B, why can't you do that when you're in a booth? She said, well,
pile
after the
driving.
caution, that means a shirt come up again, Brazy.
Yeah. I think that time around is going to take a couple of guys out, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I tell you who's benefiting off of it right now. At 54.
54 truck. That's right. He's leading it. He's keeping them fresh tires behind him, too. But I'll tell you what. things are looking better for Colton. Look where Justin Frazier's at.
Oh, he's moved up another spot. He's in third now.
He is in the top 3, so things are looking better on the house front there, Colton.
And Mitchell, who's in first right now, he's got 94 laps on these tires. So I'd imagine at some point here in the next couple rounds or the next caution, he may go in and get some fuel and some tires.
Sometimes you need some of that, Bracy. Sometimes you need some tires and some fuel. We're 94 of 150 laps here. So we're
getting there.
We're getting closer. We are.
We're getting there.
If we do it one lap at a time, we'll do it one lap at a time. That's all you can do it, right?
That is all you can do.
He's holding his breath, he said. Your guy might pull it out, Colton. He actually may pull this out. We'll see. I hope so for your house. I'm pulling for him secretly, Colton. I'm pulling for him.
Base car gonna drop down.
That base car, I'm betting he wrecks. I'm just telling you. I'm betting that son of a bitch wrecks that car.
Green
flag and
54
racing.
getting a jump. Got a pretty decent jump that time, but
We can have
we'll see how
somebody
he
in the
holds
middle
up.
of the field get loose. Spinning them tires on a restart.
Got that gap up to about a half second already.
You'll see some of those guys, too, that pitted try to work their way up. I'm going to go back there and find that 218. He's sitting back here in 7th right now. And, man, I'll tell you, he's got a whole bumper full of that 43 truck. To his inside.
You see the 5 of Garrett Stone coming in trying to challenge Justin on that inside. Not going to maintain at that time. 43 trying to sneak around.
He got a little bit loose right in front of the 218 there. You got the 79, though, putting a lot of pressure on the back of that 218. That's the problem when you get when them guys come in and took the tires. We had a couple guys knock the wall down back there. These guys are just kind of mirrored back in traffic right here. Allows that 54 to break away a little bit. And these laps ticking away. If they go green right here, Brazy, he just hang on to that thing for 50 laps up there. Them other guys keep fighting behind him. Justin's got the 218 on his tailgate now. But look at that 79 working the high side. Another truck smoking the wall back there. You can just, every corner I see the smoke fly from the back, Brazy. Every stinking corner. 79 going to use a little bit of that up too. Oh, 27 a little bit loose on corner exit. He's under fire. I mean, we could see a 3 wide here if we're not careful. He is under fire. 218 is going to go to the top of the track.
Oh,
27
they're the
though.
3.
They're 3 wide now, aren't they?
They're drifting.
Oh,
there
and
goes
we're
the 79.
79's around. And we got the yellow flag. Those guys were racing hard, Brazy.
Yeah, they were. They were trying to hold each other off, and unfortunately,
Your house made it through it, Colton. Your house made it through again.
Fortunately, 79 was the, I wouldn't say benefactor, but the receiver of all the damage of that incident.
B&B, you working on pit road right now? Nope, she's done. She done went in the car and went home, Brazy. She said she's done, sold out tonight. Done. Sold out. How do you sell out? I don't guess you make enough money, right?
I guess.
Make enough money, just sell it. Doing her best, she says. That's all you can do.
That's right. Unfortunately, that's all she came forward with tickets.
Me and Brazy are trying to do our best in the booth. I mean, that's all we got. This is it.
Yeah.
I think we could do better on overlays, though. I really do. I believe that in my heart, Brazy. They're not bad, though.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
We will. B&B and Colton think they're okay. That's all that matters, right?
Hey, if they're okay with it, but you know what? You know what B&B is not okay with? The fact that she
What?
doesn't get to see the top 10 right now.
Oh. I could see where that could be a problem, Crazy. Do you think the pace car will actually wreck this time? I'm waiting for it to happen. Do you think it could happen?
I mean, he does cut down pretty hard to get into that lane. It was not very good merging, for sure.
No, he's got terrible merging. That's what I'm seeing, and I don't know how he can do that.
Must be from Illinois.
Darn, man. Brazy state picking again. He probably is too, Brazy. I'm gonna pull him in here for an interview. The pace car driver. iRacing, if you're watching, who's driving that pace car? We need that guy for an interview. Oh, we're not going green.
Not
for
going
some reason,
green.
Brazy.
You know what that means? That means you can probably do an interview now. But who do
Oh,
we
she
grab?
don't want to read nothing. She's just listening right now. So she's not looking at who's out there. No names. Just listening, Brazy.
Listen.
So we got to tell her that Mitchell Williams in the 54 is the leader. Patrick Canburn in the 48 second. I need new glasses, Brazy. I can't see the damn names on my thing. I'm
Well,
looking at the standings. I'm like, what? Let me get over there. There went the pace car. He wrecked it. I'd seen him touch the barrels that time, Brazy. That counts as a wreck.
Here we go. We're going
That's
green again. He didn't get that good of a jump this time.
No, and he's got the 218 with fresher tires right there on that tailgate. So this is going to get interesting right here.
About 70 fresher tires, so 70 laps fresher tires. So it's going to be quite the difference, I would imagine.
I'm guessing these guys at North Wilkesboro could probably run about 150 laps on fuel, Brazy.
You think
But
so?
I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah. Those fresher tires, though. Yeah, if they got 100%, it'd probably be really close, would be my guess. But those fresher tires on that 218, but I'll tell you the 54's holding pretty stout, but he's driving the wheels off that thing.
Yeah, he is, and there's 213's going to catch up to him, and well, there's
Yellow
caution. It's
flag
going to
is
allow him
down.
to go up.
Some guys are wrecking back there.
Looks like that 13 was involved again, catching the 045.
It happens.
See that 13 getting down in there and just kind of comes up out of his lane and into the 045. There, you see that? They're going to line him back up again. We got 112 laps.
All the laps.
We're slowly inching our way towards the finish.
Well, I'd seen the 045 in the chat earlier, but he ain't there no more in the Discord. He's checked out. He's done. At least in Discord he is. I don't see him.
Yeah.
He was in here earlier though. That was going to be my next interview.
Was it?
Figured I'd get that. Yeah, I figured I'd get that feller in here and have a chat with him and see how his race is going. But I don't think he wanted to talk to me because he left. And drivers, if you're watching this and you're not in Discord, if you want to get pulled up during the cautions, you got to be in the Discord server to do that. We can't just reach out to whatever Discord you're in and move you over here, right, Brazy?
That is correct.
They will have to be in this Discord server right here at the Checkered. We're not at the Checkered yet, but we are watching at the Checkered, right, Brazy?
We are inching our way towards it, yes.
And we're inching our way towards it. 114 of 150 here. North Wilkesboro, tough track, no doubt about it. And that's why you're seeing what you're seeing here. I mean, one of the drivers told me the thing's so tight that, you know, you got so much wheel in it, when it finally catches, it just spins you out, Brazy.
I can believe
Crank
that
it.
based on what we've been seeing so far tonight.
Got to crank them front wheels so far, and when it finally does catch, it'll kick the rear right out.
We got that
Get
218.
that
We'll see
big
if that
yawn
outside
out.
line is gonna. We'll see if that outside line spins again.
I'm pretty sure that pace car's scratched up on the right side. Pretty sure it is.
Looks like that 213 getting a decent jump to catch back up.
Well, the 218's able to get out to the outside of that 54. We're going to have a lead change, I think. We'll see,
Oh, that
though.
is an
Can the
eight.
fella... Oh, he's holding on to it pretty good down on the bottom, but that momentum on the top side from the 218 going to carry him on. 54's battling, though. Working the bottom of the track. I'm impressed with him being on those older tires, but I think he might... Nope, he ain't give up the fight yet, has he, Brazy?
No, he's not.
He's like, I'm prepared. 218 gets a little bit loose. Oh, car in the wall hard. Inside wall. 13 maybe, or 3? 3 it looks like. Yep. The
So
In-N-Out
he just-
burger truck, he went out and into the wall. He got it backwards. He didn't go in and then out. He went out and then into the wall. Inside wall. So that was kind of like an out and in.
See him just kind of slowly slide around as he goes around that corner, and well, now he's catching the inside
Missed
wall and gonna head back to the pits now.
He's missing a left front fender, Brazy. It's gone. That thing is gone with the wind, buddy. Might make it a little lighter and a little more aerodynamic. We'll have to see here. Although aerodynamics don't really matter on the short track. You don't need that fender, honestly. You don't need... In fact, it just gets in the way, right?
That's right.
Fenders on short tracks are very optional. That's one good thing about it. So we're sitting lap 120 of 150 now, Brazy. We're inching there,
30 to
man. We
go.
got 30 to go, like a feature race at a short track, man.
That's right.
That's what we'll call it.
Although the short track by me, their feature is actually 50 laps on a half mile.
Yeah. Well, we're going to call it a feature at 30
mile.
tonight. So everything before was just practice. They line up now, and it's getting serious, Brazy.
It is
30 to
getting
go.
serious with only 30 to go.
The gloves are off now, that's for sure.
Friendships are being strained. The drivers are being trained.
Made it to lap 91,
91.
and nope. Nope. She was gone, Brazy. Out of there. Been a rough night for some of you guys. We could see that up here in the booth, but that's North Wilkesboro on short track racing. So now we got a little different look here. 218 is going to be restarting up front with the 54 on the high side. That's the 045 I wanted to get in for the interview, Brazy. At least we got him in the chat, right?
That's right.
218. Bryson Daffern. Mitchell Williams right there on the front row.
You got Joe Spinelli and John Dement.
They look like they're going to door rub.
Green, green, green.
Nice jump. He does so good on the restarts when he's up front. gets it back up front, man, he don't have any problem getting that thing restarted, Brazy. He just
No,
does
he
it.
doesn't.
Where is Colton's house at? Oh, duh, he's back here in 10th. Maybe he
getting
got
listed.
some fresh tires, Brazy.
It's getting listed.
It's getting listed now, isn't it? He's about to lose it. Who did he bet the house to, though?
That is a good question. He did not say.
Well, if Justin's listening, he needs to get on that gas pedal, man. He's got to save that man from being homeless, Brazy.
And we do not want that.
No, we don't need anybody over here getting homeless over a race, right?
Back here we got the battle between the 48 and the 86.
Tell you, these laps are ticking away now.
This is your battle for fourth. You see the 22 trying to move to outside there a little bit. Getting back up here to the front. See the
He's trying to get
Bryson's
away.
got that lead. He's got about a 0.6.
54 just sandwiching the wall.
Well, I'd imagine it's like kissing the Blarney Stone. You gotta kiss the wall just a little bit just to let it know that you're here.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing there. Like it's been hard to get speed on the inside. I've seen a lot of guys struggling to keep traction down there too on corner exits, so even in the center of the corner. Look at the 54 sideways. He's going to hold on to it. Nice save. Oh, don't come up too high. 43 is there. I don't know what happened to his paint. It looks like somebody turned the lights off on it. Crazy. Looks dull.
That does.
Does it look that way to you?
This does.
All right, just making sure it ain't my old computer.
No, it's
Just
similar.
checking, Crazy.
Similar. I've seen other trucks like this in the other league that I've seen. I can't think of his name now.
They just want a flat flip on it, I guess. I was just asking for a friend anyway, Brady.
Meanwhile, up front, you got Bryson with the lead, and he's got about a second and almost a second and a half gap going on here. So, see from that camera view right there, you see him go by, and then you see all the guys running behind him. It's almost like the classic movie where you got the one guy carrying something, and the whole village comes after you.
Might have bumper trucks there a little bit. Second place battle's pretty good, 48, 79. We know the 79's on a little fresher tires too, and we've seen him go around earlier. So he's trying to work his way up here, and I'll tell you what, man, you got two of them side by side up there, Brazy, and you're faster. Ooch, it hurts. Oh, he's going to slide it in there, 43, not going to give him much room there, and the 79 got loose off the corner. That's the problem, man. He got loose again. He saves it. That could have been bad, Brazy. Right there could have been bad, buddy. I'll tell you who don't want to see a caution right now.
Probably that man
Bryson
right there.
Dafford. Bryson Dafford don't want to see a caution, buddy.
No, he does not. Got about a second and a half gap.
He's making some distance, isn't he? That's what you want to see, too. Come getting later in the race. You just want to see him get smaller in the rear view, man. 48, 43, second, third. Battles back here in fourth now.
There's your battle. Fourth between the 54 and the 01. Let's see, Jerry West and Mitchell Williams.
Oh,
And we got a
Brazy.
caution. That is not
Who
what
done it?
That is
Who
not
done
what
did
Bryson
that one?
wanted.
No, he
That
didn't because that
is-
erased about a 1.8 second lead, dude. It happens, though. We started with 28 trucks, Brazy, but we kind of thinned the herd a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're starting to get a little thin. We I think we got 19 for sure that are still out there.
Wilkesboro claimed some victims. Colton better tell Justin to get down there and get some tires, man. He's gonna need them, Brazy. 79's on pit road too. I don't think he liked the last set they put on his, so he's gonna try another set. Sometimes they just put a mismatched set out on there, Brazy, and don't want to drive right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get down there and cuss at that crew chief a little bit and get him to put you a good set of tires on. You got to get a matched, special balance match set. Nope. He probably should have stayed out there and kept the track position. I'm just kidding. Let that guy do what he wants. He's driving that truck, not me. We're not crew chiefing from the booth, are we, Brazy?
We are not. We've got 10 laps to go, though. 10 laps to go. So for those of you that are out in the chat, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, get that notification bell so that way you can come back next time. We would appreciate it.
Go ahead and slap that subscribe button. Flick the damn notifications, right, Brazy?
That's right, and it's not like, you know, with all the other stuff. It's just takes a second. Super simple.
That's when you know you get Brazy and the idiot in the booth. Technically, I'm half of an idiot, right?
I mean,
No.
that's self-described, so I
mean,
can't call you one way or another.
We got lights out on the pace car. I can tell you that this thing, in 8 laps, somebody's going to be a winner. And the rest of them are just going to shake their heads.
That is very possible. 48, get this win. Green, green, green. Here we go.
Oh, little loose for the 218 on the restart. 48 trying to get a good run in the corner there. He's not going to go anywhere with it. He's working the middle of the racetrack here. 218 getting a good run off the corner though. He's going to try to stretch it out on him once more, and he's doing it. He's making them smaller in the mirror, Brazy. He did it the last time. He's just working the bottom so well.
Well, when you don't have the cars to the outside, it makes it a little easier to drop down that far on the inside because you know that there's nobody on the outside when you come out of that corner that you can go up and kiss the wall a little bit.
Right. Yeah, he's using all the racetrack up. You know how much throttle control he's got, though, coming off that corner? 48's going to have a little struggle of his own back there for second pretty soon. These laps are ticking down, 4 to go. Not many, Brazy. Not many at all.
Not many.
We appreciate that right there, sharing the link and be awesome. We want to get the viewers in, the family, the friends. You know what I mean? Aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, husbands, wives, grandpas, grandmas, friends of the grandma to the grandpa. You know what I mean? The whole nursing home, Brazy. Let's get them all.
The whole nursing home, he says.
That's right. There you go.
Believe that is a lapped car there in the 35.
We look forward to it. We also look forward to getting you in the broadcast booth the next time. grabbed them on caution before that. I thought about it, and then it was too late, Brazy, and I don't want to rush the interview.
Well, you know what else is too late?
What? My clock. Oh, 48. Not good. But it's over anyway, right, Brazy?
It is.
Bryson Daffern and Colton lost his house. He betted it, Brazy, and he lost it. Colton lost his house.
Dang it.
And we made it, didn't we, Brazy?
We did.
We
So
made it through
we,
our first broadcast. You believe it?
Do believe it. Like that.
I'm gonna guess
There
the
you
218 is gonna burn it down right here.
You see the standings of everybody, where everybody ended up at.
That feller's gonna rip them back tires off. He needs to do it before they inspect them, post-race inspection, man. You can't have no rubber left on them tires when you go in there. Thank you. Thank you, Colton. No, it's not last. That's right. You had what, 28, 29 trucks? That's
Yep.
mid-pack. That's all right. Colton, I'm sorry about the house, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your luck there. It happens though, don't it, Brazy?
It does. It does.
Hey, every once in a while you lose a house, but we got confidence in you. We know that you'll go get another one to bet. Oh, we got some guys in the interview staging room, Brazy. Look at that. We don't even have to go find them.
Oops.
Tell me that ain't nice. No, it's not over yet, Colton. We got confidence. You'll be okay. You'll pull through this one. We have confidence in you.
All right. So
should we start with the winner? Or?
Where did there's what I'm looking for. Well, I think we could start with that gentleman right there in third place, Mitchell Williams.
Yeah, we can do that. And I'm going to tell Thunder Valley Racing there, if you want to go ahead and wreck next week, we'll get you in under caution. Right, Brazy?
That's right. All right, so
Mitchell Williams, number 54.
54. Mitchell Williams, do you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, sir, it was a tough battled race. You had you were out there in front for a little bit, then you battled back and forth, lots of cautions, and you ended third. There was 28 trucks in here tonight. You managed to maintain and get third. So why don't you take us through the last 20 laps there or so?
It was just chaos. I figured with this track and my experience at the old, the 87 version is going to be probably a caution-filled race, and tires never really felt like they fell off, but I was just so tight I couldn't drive the edge of the corners like I wanted to.
Then
It was all in all a fun race. My only incident point was when Bryson and I got together.
I was just going to ask, were you able to stay clear of most of the incidents tonight?
Yeah, I figured if I stayed out front, track position was going to be important, and I saved enough fuel of all those cautions.
Yeah, I see that you were the only one that went the whole race without it going into the pits. 150 laps. Nice job on that, by the way. I imagine trying to hold her straight at the end was difficult.
It was sketchy at times trying to gas it on restarts or in the corners because everybody else had air fresher tires or more fuel, so they'd be just as tight. I figured if I pitted, I might have looped it. But
Well, I mean,
That's possible.
you did 150 laps. You managed to stay out of all those cautions. I don't even know how many we ended up with, and you ended up getting third out of 28. You can't complain about that too much tonight.
nope, just
Yeah.
trying to hold on to my top 3 in points, and that was another good run.
That's how you do it, man. That is how you do it.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank for your top 3 tonight?
They're not here, but Michael, Rick, TJ, and the VRs I race with every week. In my other league, it's just a bunch of fun with those guys when they race with us.
Get them in the YouTube channel.
I don't. I tried streaming before and it never worked for me.
No. Get them in watching the broadcasts.
Oh,
Cheered you on.
They might be busy. I didn't talk
I
to them
got you.
tonight.
You just got to
Gotcha.
throw it out there to them. Tell them come in here and give you a little love, Mitchell.
Thank you guys for streaming it. You know, it was a caution filled.
Oh, it's fine, man. It's Wilkesboro and the trucks, and it was still a race. Even if there were cautions, it was still a race. Secretly, I was pulling for you a little bit too there.
It would have been my first truck win in this week. I won in the late models, but not in the trucks yet. Came close
Gotcha.
a few times.
Well, you're third tonight, so you got a couple more to get there, and you're on your way, Mitchell, and looking pretty good out there, especially for running 150 laps on those tires, buddy.
Thank you.
That's it, though. We'll see you next week, Mitchell.
Yeah, we have a.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah,
next
off
week we're
week.
off because
Yep, we got
Week
off
after
week.
next, right? Week after.
I should be able to make it.
All right. Well,
All right, buddy.
Next time.
Have a good night.
Congratulations on your P3 tonight, and we hope to see you up here in the future.
You too. Thank you guys.
Have yourself a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Well, next
I kicked him
up,
back down.
we got Jordan Tross. Jordan, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Okay, so my first question for you, is it Tross?
It's Trass, like
Trass, okay.
Trash.
as if it's double S, but it's double
It's
S.
like tracks, but with an S.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. All right. Well, congratulations on P2 tonight. 28 trucks. You managed to make it all the way or hold on and get it stay in second. Looks like you pitted not too long ago and worked your way back up there. Got second. Not quite where you wanted to be, I'm sure, but out of all this and all the incidents and everything, second's not a bad spot.
Yeah, it was a pretty good finishing position for me. Definitely had a lot of stuff in that race that was questionable. I had an EOL to start the race, so even though I actually put it on pole, I had to start in the rear. And lap 3, the guy in front of me spun, and I had damage to start the race. So it was a long night of just trying to battle back and keep it clean. And a few people wrecked around me, and I got caught up in a few things, but managed to keep it mostly clean and had a pretty good truck at the end. And I put tires on with 10 laps to go, and I think I passed 15 trucks in those 10 laps.
Well, and you, like I say, yeah, going in at 10 laps to go, that's when everybody's really battling. And with all the cautions and everything that were happening tonight, and you said you got caught up in one of them. Were you in just one, or were a couple there that you were close in, or?
Well, I got minor damage on lap 3, but I managed to get that all fixed. But then I had a pretty significant one about midway through the race where I had a few minutes of damage. I never quite got it all fixed. But yeah, I was riding pretty high on the incident points, so I was really trying to be focused on being clean and not get disqualified and getting too many incident points, and managed to get to the end. I had a few close calls because my damage made me super loose, so it was a handful tonight. But with the fresh tires, it helped out a bit at the end, and just a couple things opened up for me.
Now, coming into tonight's race, did you have any kind of strategies, or were you planning on cautions, or?
Yeah, I mean, you always plan on a few for North Wilkesboro and any other short tracks. It's not easy to run, and this is a new configuration of the track, a new paved scan, and so a lot of people here are running it for the first time. You kind of know it's going to happen, and not everybody's going to practice, and you just got to go in and take it easy, and just you got to have a little luck, but you got to kind of also make your own luck in a way. Be patient, give people space, and I mean, it doesn't always work out, but just hope you can get through it and put yourself in a position at the end.
No, absolutely. Vern, do you got anything for him?
No, good racing tonight, man. It looked like you had a couple of rough moments out there, but overall, I was kind of questioning that decision to go to pit road. On that last stop there with under 10 to go on the restart.
Yeah, I was actually like, I did have a set of tires there, but I was mostly actually pitting for getting more damage fixed. So I was just trying to make it handle a little bit better because I couldn't even get the throttle down at all. It was so loose on braking,
Gotcha.
center, and exit. And I got about another 30 seconds done there, and it seemed to really be okay if I ripped the top. The bottom was still quite loose, but it made the handling a little better and just gave me enough of an advantage over most of the field. Just didn't quite have enough time to catch Bryson there.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive to watch you work your way back up through there at the end.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like a lot of short tracks. It's definitely fun when you get the long runs. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any tonight, but hopefully we see some in the future ones we have coming up, and I'm sure there will be a few changes being made to help influence some cleaner racing. But yeah, hopefully we can have some better racing in the future and something more fun to
You
watch.
guys did fine, man. It'll get better.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
know.
and
It's always a bit of a downer when you have a race
Gotta
like this
you
because it's
gotta get
definitely our
back to a
worst of the season.
little bit bigger track, a mile and a half or something, and it'll get better.
Yeah, ebbs and flows.
well, and
It
most of the
is.
incidents tonight were just single guys spinning out, and they weren't really hitting anybody. So that was what most of them were. So I mean, there's something that could be done, but at the same time, not a lot because you guys are battling, trying to keep up with each other, and the trucks were just loose and breaking out, going around the corners. So it's from the sounds of it, from
Yeah.
talking with a couple of the drivers and stuff, it's just kind of the way the track was tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough handling track, and if you didn't get any practice, you definitely would have not been in a great position going into this one.
Well, like
I
I say,
definitely get that.
second place tonight out of 28. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your P2 tonight?
Oh, thanks to you guys for doing the broadcast. It'll be it's nice to have that again, and thanks to everyone who helps put on this league. It's fun to help try to run it, and hopefully we can put a product forward that everyone enjoys.
That's exactly what I say, and we got to get more people in there chatting it up. But it looked pretty good, though. I was pretty impressed with the chat for a new YouTube channel, Brazy.
Yeah, we had a few before. We had a different broadcaster, but unfortunately he had some family conflicts, so he just couldn't broadcast our races anymore Friday nights. But yeah, I can't wait to watch us back and see what you guys sound like on there.
Well, we appreciate it, Jordan. Congrats on the podium or the second place tonight, man. Good run.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, and that's going to leave us with
Finally, our race winner, right?
our race winner, Bryson Daffern. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Well, it's going pretty good here. It sounds like it's going a little better for you, though.
Yeah, that was a tricky race. I didn't know what to do the whole race. I kind of pushed it early, accidentally got in the side of Mitchell early in the race, and it was no damage or nothing. I just got into the side of him and I just wanted to control the race. And yeah, I mean, kind of got scared there around lap 80, but it worked out somehow.
Well, we saw you multiple times where you were earlier on in the race, you were up front, and then later on you were kind of in the back, and then you worked your way back up and got up front. And the restarts, you seemed like you were doing pretty good to that. We did notice in the beginning, the outside line when you guys were on that, you were spinning your tires in the restarts, and that was causing some problems for you. But then you got to the inside, and that seemed to help out a little bit with that. But overall, I mean, like we said, we saw you out front, you were all the way in back, then you were back out front again, and ended up first place.
Yeah, like I said, with the amount of cautions we had, unfortunately, I didn't know what to do, whether to stay out the whole race and just try to stay in the lead or go ahead and pit. So I kind of cut the race in half and pitted and went to the back, which was kind of nerve wracking. I ended up getting caught in a wreck and didn't know what was going to happen after that. Luckily, the body damage wasn't too bad on the race truck, so I was able to make my way back to the front and on the restarts get a couple spots here and there, and was able to get to second, thankfully, and just got a good start and was able to control the top of the racetrack and get to the lead again.
Well, I mean, and you did a great job. Managed to get out there, finished first. I guess, Vern, you got anything for our track winner tonight?
You put on a clinic tonight, man. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. That was, I said, it was fun for me. Wish we had a little bit less caution to see what the truck would have done over a longer run, but yeah, I actually like this track. This track was pretty tricky, and that seems to play into my wheelhouse. I'm not very good at the momentum track like Charlotte or Las Vegas, but these tracks where you got to manage the throttle on the exit, be careful on entry, and not overslide the truck, but you are able to slide it if needed. That seems to work in my wheelhouse. With
Yeah, it
my
looked like
dirt
looked like
pack
you
drive.
had a good throttle control there, Bryson. It was really impressive to see. I do have a question though. Early in the race, when the tires were a little fresher, were you starting in first gear on the restarts?
No, sir. Starting in second. I knew it was sketchy, but it was the only way to get a good jump and able to clear up to the top in turn one, so I can control the top of the
It
racetrack. Where
worked.
you, yes, sir.
It actually worked really good.
It was scary. A couple times I thought I was gonna spin it because I spun the heck out of the tires, but luckily it worked out. That's why I was
Don't
trying
worry, because we did too.
I was kind of swinging out wide in the center of the corner and trying to get my truck as straight as possible by the time I got to the restart zone, so that way I would have a good straight launch.
I'll tell you, after you went in and got the tires, though, were you nervous about getting back through the field there?
Yes, with the amount of cautions and being out front, I didn't know exactly where the cautions were coming from, if they were middle of the pack or the back. I was kind of nervous because I got a speeding penalty, just bonehead move. I got a speeding penalty, so I had to start dead last of the longest line. It was kind of nerve wracking. Like I said, around lap 82, I believe, I got caught up in that wreck on the front straightaway, and I kind of thought my race was over then. Luckily, my brother had wrecked out early, and he got in there, was kind of telling me that the truck is fine. Don't worry about it, which he is a liar. The truck was not fine, but
It was fine, Bryson. You did fine. The truck was fine.
It was fine enough to get first.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Thankfully,
I couldn't imagine if it was perfect after watching what you just did at the end there.
It was a handful. Like I said, thankfully it was just body damage. None of the toe wasn't knocked out or a wheel wasn't bent
You don't
anywhere.
need a body on a short track anyway, right?
Exactly.
They're for show.
Just for the pretty looks.
Congratulations, Bryson. Heck of a performance out there for you tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your P1 tonight?
Just everybody at my small team, Bad Racing. It's just it's a combination of Bad Racing and Smoke Show Racing. I want to say thanks to those guys for always helping me out, showing me how to race this asphalt stuff. I've been racing asphalt for a little while, but it's kind of the first year I've really gotten into it. My real life sponsors, the Ty Rogers Racing, LBM, J&M. I'd like to say thanks to the guys at ATC for putting this league together for us to race on Fridays, and thanks to you guys for taking over the broadcast, and can't wait to go back and watch it back.
Well, I couldn't have done it better myself.
Nope, that is awesome, man.
Well, congratulations on your P1 tonight, and we look forward to seeing you up here in the booth in the future.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Have yourself a good night.
You too.
Well, Vern?
I'll tell you, Brazy, at the start of the night, I was nervous, kind of like a rookie. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to say? Am I going to be able to do this?
I was
kinda like
nervous of butchering a bunch of names and
yeah, that's kind of normal, and we did, but it'll be fine. It'll be
yeah.
we know that it's tracks and not what'd you call it, trucks,
Tross.
trucks. That's it,
Tross. I don't remember
trays,
now. I don't
trucks.
remember now. We've been corrected and it's already changed in my mind. So
Yeah, once we got going though, man, it's like all the years of doing this just kind of fell right back to me. And I'm like, I know how to do this. I know how to race, so I know how to watch it. You know what I mean? I know what the guys are going through out there, so it helps, Brazy. It really does.
it does. It does. So
Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot. That's Brent, I believe. I think TVR there is Brent Thompson, right? I think I'm right. He escaped the booth though before I could get him under caution in the booth. So we'll get him in here though. We'll get him in here.
Well,
But yeah, Brazy, I had fun tonight, man. Thank you for coming in and doing this. I really enjoyed it.
well, and thank you for being up here with me.
I'll be here with you in 2 weeks too.
Perfect.
I'll probably just go ahead and do the whole rest of the season with you, Brazy. It's kind of fun having both of us in the booth. You know what I mean?
It is. It is. You get the even more technical stuff from you, and you get whatever I'm offering. So
I'll just be the technical guy. That's
you can
what
be
I'll
the
do.
technical. I'll be the stats, and we'll make it
That's
through.
it. Yep, that's how we'll do it. I'll do the technical and you do the stats. Now, Brazy, I enjoyed it. I want to thank the guys over here at the Checkered iRacing League for inviting us in here and letting us do the broadcast. I really do. All the drivers. Make sure though that you get your family and your friends and everybody. Just get everybody to come in and watch this broadcast. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll know when they're live and racing. Right, Brazy?
That's right. And then you can go, hey, go look at this and see what I did. I did something.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
You don't have to tell them if you won or lost. Just tell them, hey, I did something. See if you see me.
Right. See, I may have ended up in the bleachers twice, but it'll be fine. I'll be in the top row. Just look for me up in the top row, right?
And as we get into the bigger tracks and the other tracks, we'll be able to go through the field a bit more and
get more interviews.
Get more interviews and
cautions.
Yeah. So, but we look forward to that in the future. We are off next week. We will be back on the 7th in Texas for 90 laps. So we look forward to seeing you guys all then. On behalf of Vern Bradley and ATC iRacing League, I want to thank you all. I've been your co-hosting with Vern tonight for the Wilkesboro Speedway, North Wilkesboro Speedway. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream. I hope that you guys that come back and watch it later enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
That's right. Thank you, guys. And gals. We did have B&B in there, so.
That is true. That is true. I'm sure there's probably more than just B&B, but that's true. So, but we are going to head out, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a good night, and later on, everybody.